All right, let's dive in. Today, we're looking at portable power,
Uh-huh.
specifically the Anker Laptop Power Bank. It's been getting a lot of buzz, and we're going to see if it lives up to it all.
Yeah, we've got a great review from TechWise Corner to help us out. Sounds like they were pretty impressed.
Yeah, they were. I could see why, though.
Yeah.
You know, if you're always on the go, like a busy professional or someone who travels a lot, having reliable portable power is a total game changer.
Right.
So does this power bank actually deliver? Let's find out.
Well, one thing that really jumped out at me was how the review talked about this power bank.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a battery pack, they said. It's a total charging solution.
Okay, more than just a battery. What does that even mean?
Well, it's not just about raw power.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
about the design, the features, like it's solving those real-world charging problems everyone has.
Okay, yeah.
Like when you've got all your devices and you're hunting for outlets.
Ugh. Just thinking about charging at the airport makes me anxious.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's where this Anker Power Bank comes in, right?
Yeah.
It's trying to make things easier, not more complicated.
The review mentioned premium craftsmanship a lot. Is that just marketing, or is there something more to it?
I think it's about how well it's built and how it feels to use it.
Okay.
The review talked about the design, how durable it is.
Yeah.
They put a lot of thought into how it looks and how it works.
That makes sense.
Oh.
I mean, if you're going to rely on something to keep your devices going, it can't feel cheap. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's sleek, it's portable, but can it actually handle all our devices these days?
Okay, this is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
The Anker Power Bank has count them, three 100W USB-C ports.
Whoa, 3. That's a lot of power.
It is. Like, imagine this. You're at a conference, your laptop's dying, your phone's almost dead, and you need your tablet to take notes.
Yeah.
You can charge them all at the same time with this. Full speed, no problem.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Right.
But I'm picturing a huge mess of cables.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that what usually happens with powerful chargers?
Well, actually, that's another cool thing about this power bank. It has built-in cables.
Wait, built in?
Yeah. For iPhones, Samsung phones, and more, they retract too.
Built-in cables, that's genius. No more digging through my bag.
Right. Or forgetting them entirely.
Exactly. They really thought about everything, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. From the design to all the little features, it's all about making it easy to use.
So I'm starting to see why everyone's excited about this.
Yeah.
But let's talk about practicality for a second.
Okay.
How do 3 high-power ports work in real life? Wouldn't that drain the battery super fast?
Well, that's where the smart power distribution comes in.
Okay.
It's not just sending power to all 3 ports at once.
Oh.
It actually figures out what each device needs and gives it the right amount of power.
So, like, it has a little brain in there?
Exactly. It makes sure your phone charges without slowing down your laptop. And that's really important if you work on your laptop for hours at a time, when you're not near an outlet.
All right, so far so good. Sleek design, lots of power, built-in cables. But what about safety?
Yeah.
Is this thing going to fry my devices?
Well, safety is super important, especially with powerful charging. The review talked about the Anker Power Bank's safety features, though.
Oh, good. I've had some questionable charging experiences before. Cables getting too hot, weird buzzing sounds. Not good.
No, definitely not. You don't want to mess up your devices. This power bank has all sorts of protection built in, though. Overcharge protection, temperature control, surge protection. It's designed to prevent that kind of stuff.
Okay, that's good to know. So we've talked about design, power, safety, but I got to be honest, I'm still a bit skeptical.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do we really need all this? Most power banks just charge your phone. Why is this one so special?
That's a good question. I think it comes down to this. The Anker Power Bank, it's not just about keeping your devices charged. It's about, like, a different way of living, where you're not always tied to an outlet.
I get what you mean. It's like when you have a full tank of gas.
Yeah.
You can just go anywhere, do anything, don't have to worry about running out.
Exactly. It gives you more freedom, to be productive, to be creative. Those times you get an idea and you want to write it down, but your tablet's dying.
Or you're on a long flight and you finally have time to work, but your laptop's about to die.
Exactly. This power bank, it gets rid of those frustrations. You can work, create, connect wherever you are, whenever you want.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. But let's be real. The review mentioned the price, and it's not exactly cheap. Is all this freedom worth the extra cost?
Well, that depends on you, right? But I think it's important to think about long-term value. We're not talking about just a little gadget here. It's more like an investment. in quality, in something that lasts, and in peace of mind.
Okay, so it's not just about the price tag, right?
Right.
It's about how long it lasts, if it's reliable, and
Yeah.
how much hassle it saves you down the road.
Exactly. Think about it. You could get a cheaper power bank that might break in a year or two, or you could spend a bit more on the Anker and have it for years.
And when you think about how much we depend on our devices now, that peace of mind is probably worth it.
Mm.
It's funny how this has gone from talking about specs to something like bigger,
Yeah.
about how technology changes our lives.
Yeah, for sure. The TechWise Corner review mentioned that too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They said this Anker power bank is like a new way of thinking about staying connected.
Okay.
It's not just a backup. It's about being able to work, to create, to connect without anything holding you back.
You know, that reminds me of when I was stuck in this tiny airport. My layover was like forever.
Oh, no.
My phone was dead. My laptop was almost dead. I had hours to go. It really hit me how much I depend on my devices,
I'm not getting
for staying connected, entertained, getting work done, and how annoying it is when you can't.
it.
That's when I realized I need a good backup power source.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about convenience. It's about peace of mind.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what this Anker power bank seems to be all about, right?
Yeah.
That ability to stay connected no matter what.
So we talked about all the features, the safety stuff, what it means for like how we live.
Yeah.
But bottom line, is this Anker Laptop Power Bank worth all the hype?
I think it depends on what you need it for, what's important to you.
Right.
If you don't travel much or you don't work remotely, maybe a regular power bank is fine.
Yeah.
But if you're always on the move, using a bunch of devices,
Uh-huh.
if you want that freedom to work or play wherever, whenever,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
then this power bank could change everything. It's like a mini power station in your bag.
Right. Keeps everything running no matter what.
It's not just about power, though. It's about that confidence of knowing you're prepared.
Yeah.
No more stressing about outlets, no more worrying about your battery dying.
And it's built to last.
Mm.
So it's not going to break after a couple of months.
Yeah, the review from TechWise Corner, they said the same thing.
Really?
They loved it. The performance, all the features, the value for the money.
Thinking back to that airport,
Yeah.
if I had this Anker Power Bank then, it'd have been a completely different experience.
Oh, yeah.
I could have worked, watched a movie, still had enough power to charge my phone.
It's crazy how a power bank can make such a difference.
It is. So if you need a portable power solution and you want something that's more than just basic,
Yeah.
check out the Anker Laptop Power Bank. We've got a link to the full TechWise Corner review in the show notes.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're checking it out, think about this. How important is reliable portable power to you?
Right.
Could this be the thing that lets you be more productive, more creative, more connected?
Yeah, great question.
Something to think about. That's it for this deep dive.
Uh-huh.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep those devices charged up.